Hi, I'm Wayne Blanchard. I'm a certified financial planner and a member of the Garrett Planning Network. And we're going to discuss what does 3.5% closing costs mean for an FHA loan. Now the question I think is a little bit confusing here because actually 3.5% is the amount that you have to put down. It's the minimum amount you can put down on an FHA loan. So you have to have that as your down payment. Any FHA loan, if you have halfway decent credit, you can put down 3.5% and buy a house. Now, the only catch is there are closing costs on top of that 3.5%. So don't think that 3.5% necessarily would be all that it would cost you. There is one other thing that you can do. When you buy a property under an FHA loan, if you're going to use an FHA loan, you can make an offer to the buyer, possibly say for the full price, and ask the seller to pay a portion of your closing costs. Now, they can pay up to 3%. It used to be 6% that they could pay, but now they can pay up to 3% of your closing costs. So if you could get your portion of the closing costs below 3%, then all the money you would have to buy an FHA loan would be your down payment of 3.5%. I want to caution you though, if your credit is a little shaky, the lender does have provisions in order to make you a loan. You may have to put down more than 3.5%. They can go as high as 10% on an FHA loan if your credit is less than they would like to have. So the 3.5% of closing costs on an FHA loan, a little misleading. 3.5% down, the seller can pay up to 3% of your closing costs to hopefully get you in for only 3.5%.